Now, for the purpose of the next show that you are about to watch, I will need to explain this. You shall not see me wearing a face covering. That's because, I don't know if you can quite see it, that I am exempt from a face covering. Basically, I'm on the autism spectrum as well, and if I wear a face covering, it is, well, can get quite stressed. Never mind about that. In the meantime, let's roll the titles.
Welcome aboard. We will be calling at the following principal stations.
Hello and welcome to another episode of Travel Jack's Journeys. Now you'll notice we're not at Goole station at the moment. In fact, we're in my room. And you can tell we're in my room because I've got the cat here. Hello Tabs. You alright? That's one of my cats, Tabitha. You've seen her quite before on Travel Jack's Journeys. Yeah, today we are heading to Leeds. Now I'm doing this bit in my room because it's just easier than doing it at Goole station. Now the train plan is we are going to head down to Doncaster and catch a train to Leeds. Now we are going to be on the 0858 Northern service to Sheffield. And then we're booked on to the 926 Northern service to Leeds. Now, the reason I say that, because we are on advanced tickets today. Now, a couple of days ago, I went on to the internet and booked my train tickets, and a few days earlier they arrived in the post. Those tickets are looking like this. Now they are advanced tickets, so we have to travel on the services I'm booked on. And then coming back this later on in the episode, we are on the 2122 Northern service to Doncaster, which is an all stopper. Getting to Doncaster, I think it's 2205, and then we're on to 2225 Northern service to Hull, taking that train as far as Goole, and as it stands at the moment, that is the last train of the night from Doncaster to Goole, because this is being filmed before the May timetable change. So when this goes out, the timetable would have changed. Sit back and enjoy today's journey. I'm now going to do a bit of cat action, and if I remember to do it, do you mind, Tabs? It's alright, the other cat's turned up. I've got two of them. The one's called Oscar. We'll leave them two to do what they're going to do. In the meantime, I'm now going to flash over to the departure board. And if I don't do that, here's the train coming into Goole. So I'll see you on the platform at Goole. don't know what all the fuss was about this 6 minutes connection because the train's already in. Here's the one we call from Goole, 158907. This should have been a 6 minute connection, but we got in nice and early. There's my train, 331 109. Right, I'm going to go on board 331 109. Now here's the time on the departure board along with all the calling points. Right, I'm on board my train. We're about to depart Doncaster. Should be a good ride into Leeds. So this is my second time going to Leeds.
Unless exempt, all passengers must wear a face covering on this service. This train uses air conditioning to circulate fresh air. We will shortly be arriving at Bentley.
If you are leaving the train here, mind the gap between the train and platform edge.
This is the northern service to Leeds, where this train terminates. We will shortly be arriving at Leeds, where this train terminates.
Customers are reminded to keep all personal belongings with them at all times. If you see anything suspicious, please report it to a member of staff or the British Transport Police. We hope you have enjoyed travelling with Northern today. As you leave the train, please mind the gap between the train and the platform edge. Please report it to a member of staff or the British Transport Police.
Right, it's 10:11, we're now at Leeds, our train's over there. I'm going to go and do a bit of sightseeing first, and then we'll come back and do a bit of train spotting here at Leeds. And there might be a surprise coming up later. Right, this isn't the spot I wanted, because I took a wrong turn in. But this basically goes under the Leeds station, which is just there. I'll have a walk round to the other side, see if I can find it. If not, I'll do it later. I found it at last after going the wrong way. We're actually under Leeds station. Yeah. I can smell the river as well. That's the 158 leaving. This is amazing, despite the noise. So where we were before, we were literally on the other side of that. Yeah, quite nice. Right, it's coming up to 12:15. We're now at the southern entrance of Leeds station. Now, before I actually go and do the train spotting session, train services here, your train operating companies, so yeah, cross country, that stop here, they go down to, I think they go down to Plymouth via Birmingham New Street, and they also also go up to Edinburgh, then on to by Newcastle. LNER run services to London King's Cross. Some start at Harrogate. Northern operate the local services, so they go across to Doncaster, Sheffield, also the same Carlisle line to Carlisle. They also go to York as well. Of course they go via Harrogate as well. Nottingham, I believe, in Blackpool North. This is the southern entrance. Leeds station is literally above us. Now the southern entrance was opened in 2016. About 20% of passengers use it, so they tell me. Now Leeds has 18 platforms, platform 0 to 17. Our 331 actually did the whole length of the platform actually. I couldn't do much filming on that. We'll be on a 331 later. So what I'm going to do in a minute, I'm going to go and sign in with Network Rail. If you do want to come here, it's the southern entrance you need. It brings you out just over that way, but this is amazing. I quite like it actually. Nice and quiet down here. So let's cross over to the train spotting at Leeds. Right, 12:35. I've signed in, no problems whatsoever because it is a network rail managed station. What trains are in at the moment? There's 158 down there, 859, 33 further than they are. There's a 331 over there. That's 103. I'm on the platforms towards, well I don't know actually because I don't know me bearings. All I know is the Newcastle trains go out that way. But we've got one of 8 hours of Zoomers. There's a 150, Trans-Pennine 185 over there. Now if you do wish to travel on LNER services, you will need to book a seat reservation unless they've changed the rules by the time this goes out. But in the meantime, we're here at Leeds. Here comes one of Trans-Pennine's 802s, i.e. the Nova 1. And that's 802 211. That's the Newcastle service. Here comes a Northern service. It's 195s. 195, 102. There goes 150, 134, 150, 150. I think that's going Manchester Victoria. Right, we've got one of Northern's 195s. In case these do look familiar to you, that's because the 331s are based on them. That's why they look very similar to the 331s. Because they're built by the same people as well. There goes the 1245, LNER is in service and then the King's Cross. That's 800 to 18. moved over to platform 16. I think this is the main platform that Transpennine use. Platform 17 is a B platform down the far end, but yeah. So I flip the camera around. I think I've got my bearings right. That's looking towards York. There's the 158. Quite a busy station, Leeds, actually. That's actually the York train. So what they do, they advertise the northern trains that go via Harrogate to York, only going as far as Popperton, but it's really going to York. They do that so any York passengers jump on the passenger train. Good idea, Northern. I believe a few other train operating companies do that as well. So if you want to go to York via Harrogate, just jump on the train that says Popperton, and trust me, it will go to York. Likewise, if you're at York and you want to come to Leeds via Harrogate, you'll say Burley Park, but it's actually going to Leeds. There he is, there he is, there he is. It's got to be Doddsy. It is Doddsy. Hello, Doddsy. Right, it is 1:33. We've been joined by Doddsy. Hello, Dodds. We're keeping our distance. If you want to watch Dodds' diaries, go up there to watch. Let's continue the train spotting. Right, just turned 3:15. I'm going to sign out and we're going to go have a look around the city centre. I've done 2 hours 15 minutes. Not bad, ain't it? And we might do some later, but we're going to have a look around the city centre. Then we're going to go up to Wakefield. I think we're going to. Was it Westgate we're going to?
We'll draw Westgate, yeah.
Because-
in, like the proper one.
Because we're not going to mention Kirkgate. Not yet.
Take
Take 3. Right, it's 4:20. We're going to head up to Wakefield. Yeah, that's my Yorkshire accent. So, not sure what train we're catching, but let's head to Wakefield. Right, 4:30. We've got an Azuma here. Let's catch it to Wakefield Westgate. And we have got a seat reservation, so we're going to go and board our train. Right, before we board it, I'm just going to get the unit number. And it is 801207. So, with that in mind, let's go and board Azuma to Wakefield Westgate, which should only be about 10 minutes. This is 801107, operating 1645 LNER Azuma service to London King's Cross, taking this Forest, Wakefield Westgate.
Very similar to the Trans-Pennine Northern ones. Coaches are a little smaller, I think. I do miss the old trains though. And we're actually, on the other side, we're actually going head to head with a double set 185. That is going to Manchester Airport. Somewhere around here is Whitehall. That used to be a station in 2002 when they were refurbishing and they rebuilt Leeds Station. In fact, there's the double set up there actually.
Hello, and welcome on board this LNER Azuma to London King's Cross. We will call at Wakefield Westgate, Doncaster, Peterborough and London King's Cross. The next station will be Wakefield Westgate.
CCTV is in operation on this service for your safety and security. If you see something that doesn't look right, speak to our onboard team or text British Transport Police on 61016. We'll sort it. See it, say it, sort it.
See something that doesn't look right? Yeah, him.
Yeah. Hey, not wearing face covering. Oh, yeah, I'll accept. Just put that bit in. The one station between Leeds and Wakefield Westgate, and that's of course outward.
these. It's very nice indeed.
This is on electric mode as well.
Yeah, tell the front quarters on these are a little shorter than the Novas. Outworkers. Lovely scenery down here as well.
Nice day trips.
The last time I actually came down this line was actually in 2014.
I last came down this line at about 10 o'clock this morning.
When I came down this line in 2014, I was on
Here's Outward.
Here's Outward station.
Bit out
Last
of the
time I
way.
came down here was in 2014 when I went to Nottingham. I got the Voyager from Leeds. No, came via Leeds. Right, next stop is ours.
We will shortly be arriving at Wakefield Westgate. When I'm arriving to Wakefield Westgate, this train continues to London King's Cross. Okay, a Voyager. This is Wakefield Westgate. Right, it's just turned 5 o'clock. We're here at Wakefield Westgate. We're going to do some train spotting here at Wakefield Westgate. Right, we've crossed over to the other platform here at Wakefield Westgate. Now, your train services, you get a variety of trains going into Leeds. LNER will go to Harrogate here as well, which is a fairly new service. Cross-country stop here. And then you also get Northern going to Doncaster and Sheffield. So we're going to watch a couple of trains. Then we're going to have a walk over to Wakefield Kirkgate. I think Nottingham trains do stop here as well. Now, one thing we can't mention without coming to Wakefield, Joe McDonald, who you might have seen on Channel 5, they'll plug for Channel 5 there, is from Wakefield. It's a little plug from Channel 5 there. Right, the cross-country train's just turned up. The lovely smell of a a Voyager. The lovely smell, aren't they? Not. That's going to Plymouth, so let's film it out. that's better. The wind's blowing better now. No need to worry about the smell of that vomit comet. Bloody thing, those stink, don't they? What's your opinion on the vomit comets? Don't let me know your opinion, because I don't want to know, because I don't like the Voyagers, as you know. And don't get me started on the Meridians, they're just as bad. So that last train was a truly all-time British iconic, the Intercity 125, a HST, brilliant. Let's carry on for the rest of the day.
I'm sure that is actually that's the prison, that, isn't it?
Right, it's 10 to 6. We're now going to head to Wakefield Kirkgate, because there's 2 stations here in Wakefield. I think it's a 20-minute walk. Let's find out. See you at Kirkgate. Right, it's just turned 6 o'clock. We are heading up to Kirkgate station. We're only going to have about 20 minutes there.
So we're now walking to Kirkgate station. We're actually walking along. It's called Westgate Goole.
Now, as it stands, we're only going to have about 20 minutes there, because we are going to get the 10 to 7 Northern service to back into Leeds. And that should take us about 20 minutes on the train. It saves just going up to Westgate. So our next stop will be Kirkgate, probably only be there 20 minutes. Right, we're going to be escaping from Wakefield Kirkgate. I mean, catching a train from Wakefield Kirkgate at 10 to 7. It would be the 1849 Northern service to Leeds. It's a very run-down station, this is. I wouldn't want to be here on my own. But I think we've got a nice train to Leeds, so that'll make up for it. So my advice is, don't come to Kirkgate, because it's a very run-down station. Apparently Grand Central stop here as well. Not being funny, but why do you want a London train stopping here? Never mind, let's wait for our train. That'll take us out of Wakefield Kirkgate.
Cloud up there, and that does not look too nice.
Never before I've been happy to see a train arriving to a station. Here it comes. 1849 Northern service to Leeds. 1895, operates in the 1849, and orbit service to Leeds.
Is it F-O-D?
Yeah.
Or is it?
This is Normanton. This is the northern service to Leeds. The next stop is Castleford.
Possibly.
I think so.
I ain't really too sure.
And that's the M62. Busy motorway and that.
Oh, freight yard coming up on the left. Could be a few yin yangs in here. No sign of a yin yang. That's what we make Dave P calls a 66. Yin 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 yin. So the train will shortly be arriving into Castleford. On our way to Castleford, the train will reverse, similar to what it does on the adversaries, basically reverses. So. Yeah, so we will shortly be arriving into Castleford.
Yeah, it's a perfect one. Just approaching Castleford.
We will shortly be arriving at Castleford.
If you are leaving the train here, mind the gap between the train and platform edge.
now departing Castleford.
This is the northern service to Leeds. The next stop is Woodlesford.
For the protection of everyone, you must wear a face covering that covers your nose and mouth on board trains and at stations at all times, unless you are exempt.
I think we're just about to pass over the junction.
Arriving at Woodlesford.
Yes, we will be, but one thing I like about Mr. Dodds, he loves his 158s.
Hello.
He can't beat the 158s.
Oh yes, my most favourite train of all
Oh, yeah.
time. And you lot know that.
Yes, Alex is used to the ones up this way, and of course I'm used to the ones that Arriva Trains Wales used to have.
And I'm used to the ones that operate out of Newcastle.
Yeah. For us, you can't beat a 158.
Woodlesford. This is the northern service to Leeds. The next stop is Leeds.
For the protection of everyone, you must wear a face covering that covers your nose and mouth on board trains and at stations at all times, unless you are exempt. Or the British Transport Police. We hope you've enjoyed travelling with Northern today. As you leave the train, please mind the gap between the train and the platform edge.
We will shortly be arriving at Leeds, where this train will terminate. Right, it is 7:30.
We're going down Bruneri Wharf and then it's down.
We've now made it back to Leeds. I've got 2 hours before me train back to Doncaster. It is a 331, 21:24 I think it is. And then we get to Doncaster. We've got another 158 to go, so it's 3 of them we've had in the same day. Admittedly, one of them is the same unit, but 3 rides is better than 1. And I'll be leaving Doddsy on that train actually. Doddsy's going to be heading up north to Chesterley Street. So he's going to Chesterley Street. I'm going to East Yorkshire, aren't you? Right, 7:45. We're not going to do any spotting this evening. We're just going to have a nice relaxing time. We've come to the lock, which is right next to the lock. I've decided to have a Bex. Cheers. Don't drink and drive. If you are driving, don't drink alcohol. Drink soft drinks instead. Right, it's just gone past, well, nearly 8:10, and look at this. This is absolutely amazing. I've really enjoyed the Leeds. Obviously, thank you to Alex for making this Leeds a fantastic day as well.
Me who spotted this.
Yeah, it was actually. You spotted it from the train, didn't you?
I did, yeah. I thought, hang on, let's come down here instead.
It's been a brilliant episode actually. This will probably be over the standard 1 hour, but it doesn't matter because we've got 158 riding and HST. Hint, hint. But yeah, we're just going to enjoy ourselves, and then I'll go and board my train about just after 9 o'clock. Should be 3:31. Now, usually I would have thrown up the departure board on my phone, but the battery's flat, so I can't do that. So I might do it on the platform actually. So the next link will be the departure board for the train we're going to catch to Doncaster. Right, 8:45, I'm back at Leeds station. I'm going to watch a couple of trains, then I'll board my train to Doncaster. As I ain't going to do much filming, but as soon as I see our train I'll film it arriving in. So we're now going to be jumping on the 21-22 Northern service to Doncaster. Here comes the 2045 LNER Zuma service to London King's Cross. Here's a 5-car Zuma.
LNER from London King's Cross to Bradford Foster Square, call it Shipley, and then Bradford Foster Square.
Hi, I'm Zoe and I work in the convenience store. To help keep everyone safe, please wear face coverings on your journey and please make sure you wash your hands. Thank you for making a difference.
Waterbomb.
There goes the LNER service to Bradford Foster Square. Here comes my train actually. That's going to take me to Doncaster. Right, I'm going to go and board that train in a minute. 331 101. That's going to take me to Doncaster, where I'll be catching hopefully a 158 to Goole. So we're going to leave Alex here. He's just over there. We're going to leave him in a few minutes, and we're going to go and board that train to Doncaster. Right, we're going to say goodbye to Alex now.
Bye bye.
I'm going to go and board that train there.
Whereas me, I'm going to go probably over that way.
Yes.
The other side.
I'm going to go and enjoy the 331 to Doncaster. Thank you, Alex.
You're
we'll see
welcome.
you soon, actually.
I'll hopefully see you maybe later in the year.
Yeah. Have a safe trip home.
You have a safe trip as well.
I'll try. And
May as well, just for the camera, do the thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'll enjoy me 158 tonight. Say it.
Doncaster. Wakefield Westgate, Sandhurst and Edbury, Fitzwilliam, South Elmsworth, Anwick, Bentley and Doncaster. This train has 4 carriages. Platform 5B for the 21-22 Northern service to Doncaster.
This is 331 101 operating on 21 22 Northern service to Doncaster. Go to Doncaster for 2202. I believe this train's been on Leeds Area all day. So shortly we're going to depart Doncaster. No, shortly depart Leeds.
Customers are requested to remain vigilant. If you see anything suspicious, please report it to a member of staff or the British Transport Police via text on 61016. We'll sort it. See it, say it, sorted.
For the protection of everyone, you must wear a face covering that covers your nose and mouth on board trains and at stations at all times, unless you are exempt.
So it's not even a bad point. Yeah. Even I know that, and I don't do Sting.
We will shortly be arriving at Southend Sol.
If you are leaving the train here, mind the gap between the train and platform edge. And please remember to keep all personal belongings with you at all times. If you see anything suspicious, please report it to a member of staff or the British Transport Police.
Have you got a shotgun? Because I could do with that to shoot the bloody announcements. It's just been caught on camera. Oh well, ready. We will shortly be arriving at Doncaster where this train terminates. This is where we are going to be changing trains as well.
Shooting at us already, we're not even in Doncaster yet. It's a Doncaster job. I never know which way we're going to get enough fuel, mate.
No, I think they only let us know about a minute to go. Depends what's available.
We can go with that.
Right, it's just gone past 10:05. We've now got 20 minutes to wait for the whole train. Don't think much will come through Doncaster actually, but never mind. So we've got 20 minutes for the whole train. So next up will be the 170 or 148 arriving. Just coming out of the darkness is my train. Just take me to Goole. One for me. Oh no, sorry again. Operator 25 Northern 02 Hull, taking this train from Doncaster, back to Goole, quiet Goole only.
wear a face covering that covers your nose and mouth on board trains and at stations at all times, unless you are exempt.
We will shortly be arriving at Goole. We'll be alighting the train. On our way to Goole, this train continues to Saltmarsh, Gilbernite, Ross and Hull. We're now arriving at Goole. Right, it's just turned 11:15 at night. That's it from today's show. I'll do a full review probably when I get into the docks area, because I'll be honest, I want to go to the docks because it'd be quieter over there at the moment. But we're back at Goole now, and that was the last train in the current timetable of the night. Obviously the timetables change in the middle of May, so when this goes out the timetable would have changed. Alright everyone, I shall see you in the next few moments. Right, I'm near the docks. They're just behind me. we're going to end today's show here on the docks. Well, near the docks. Today's been absolutely brilliant as anything. We went down to Leeds. We were on advanced tickets. So we went from Goole to Doncaster with 148,907. Went too bad actually. I was a little bit worried at Doncaster because there was a 6-minute connection. Luckily we made it because the train got into Doncaster about 3 minutes early, so it meant we had 8, 9, even possibly 10 minutes. I think it was about 9 minutes. We jumped on our 331, which was 109. That was quite a nice ride actually, I quite enjoyed that bit. And then I did a couple of hours train spotting, and then we met up with my friend Alex Dodds from Dodds Diaries. Hello Alex, if you're watching, thank you for today. Then we did some more train spotting with Alex, did a bit of sightseeing, and then we decided to go over to Wakefield. Now, we had to get a seat reservation for the Zoomer, but that wasn't too bad, because you can book right up till 5 minutes before it departs. So we went in the ticket office, because if there weren't any seat reservations on that train, what we probably would have done, we'd have probably got the Northern service down, which would have been a 158. Got to Wakefield. Wakefield was quite good. Well, Westgate station was. We saw a couple of these Zoomers, even a Vomit Comet, I meant Voyager. And then we saw a HST. Then we decided to walk up to Wakefield Kirkgate. That was a mistake. Kirkgate station, yeah, very run down. Yeah, not my favourite actually. I didn't really feel comfortable at Kirkgate. I don't know why actually, but I'm glad we got there when we did, because if we had missed the train, it would have been an hour for the next train to Leeds. But I said to Alex, I would quite happily walked over to Westgate and got the train from there. And we had a nice 158 ride to Leeds via Castleford. And then when we got back to Leeds, we decided to go to the lock and have a pint down there. That was quite a nice idea of Alex actually, because we thought we'd chill out and enjoy ourselves, which we did. Then we did a bit of train spotting, and then I boarded my 331, which is 101, to Doncaster. Then I got me 148,907 back to Goole. That's it from me. You can follow me on Facebook and Twitter. Oh, I should point out, we did also meet Blackpool Simon from Nodrog. Hi Blackpool Simon, if you're watching this. Yeah, we saw him. Quite a nice chap actually. Thank you to Alex, because he sorted it out. This is probably going to be over the standard hour, but does it matter? No. I'm going to try and get it down to an hour and a half. Yeah, that's it from me. Details coming up next, Facebook and Twitter. So until the next show, I shall speak to you all very soon. And thank you for watching. Bye bye for now. Right, it's time to end today's show on Travel Jack's journey. Now, Big Jack went over to Leeds. Oi! I've already done this bit. Don't start stealing my job, you lovely bear. I know you want me job, but only when I retire from this show, then you can have me job. Click here to subscribe to Travel Jack's Journeys, and to watch the previous episode of Travel Jack's Journeys, click here.